Good morning, children. So today we are going to discuss about 16th lesson, that is the election process in India. Children, already we are having idea about elections, isn't it, children? So the DHMC elections are held day before yesterday. So what is the process of election? So what is the election system in India? So here, children, before starting the lesson, I want to give introduction about the elections. Already in the 9th class we discussed about what is the election. So the Election Commission of India. So when the election the Election Commission of India, when it has came into existence, children, the Election Commission of India came into existence on when, children? 25th January 1950. When, children? Again I am telling, the Election Commission of India came into existence on 25th January 1950. Okay, children. So here coming to our lesson. So what are the rules and regulations for conducting the election? So who is responsible for controlling the election? The Election Commission is one of the person. He is responsible for free and fair elections in our country. So if you see, children, here I have drawn the mind mapping. Polling booth. What are the things will be there in the polling booth? So polling staff will be there, isn't it, children? The staff will be sitting in the polling booth. Agents will be there. Voters will be there, and the police will be there. Why the police will be there? Because if anything happen, if any quarrel will be among any quarrels happening among the citizens on that particular time, police are necessary for what? To maintaining the law and order. Next year, for polling, what the people are using, the government is using the school building. Generally for the polling, for conducting the elections, generally the government is selecting the school building. And not only the CC cameras will be there in the each and every booth. The CC cameras will be there. So these are all imposed according to the section 144. According to the 144 section, these are all they are imposing by the government of India. So this is about our polling booth. This is just mind mapping, children. What are there in the polling booth? Polling staff will be there, agents, votes, police, school building, CC cameras, and they are imposing those all things under the 144 section. Isn't it? This is about our polling booth. Coming to the ECI. ECI is nothing but what, children? Election Commissioner of India. Again I am repeating, ECI nothing but Election Commission of India. So who will be there under him? Polling officers will be there. Voter ID. ID is nothing but what, children? Identification. ID is nothing but what? Identification. Polling booth will be having under its control. Voter list will be having under the control of ECI. Elections, voter list, returning officers, everyone will be controlled by the Election Commission of India. So this is about what, children? Election Commission of India. Again I am repeating, polling officers, voter ID, polling booth, voter list, elections, and returning officers. So this is about what, children? Election Commission of India. Coming to the next, what are the recommendations of TN session? What they are given here, children? What are the recommendation? What are the recommendation? We will see. So here, first you see, children, I forgot to tell about what are the duties. When this election commission has set up, Chief Election Commission, it was set up in the year 25th first month 1950. So he is responsible to conduct the election in the country, and not only that, but he will be giving the codes of the different political party, and he will be conducting the election, and he will be announcing what? He will be announcing the results of election, and he will be submitting the report to the government. What the Election Commission of India is doing, he is also submitting the report to the government about the elections. And not only that, the Election Commission duty is to what? We will be preparing the electoral rolls, and we will be conducting the elections for the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and like Rajya Sabha, legislative bodies, the president and vice president. So it is an autonomous constitution board and set up to conduct the free and fair election. Already before starting the lesson only, we have discussed that Election Commission of India, it was set up in the year 25th January 1950. For what, children? To conduct the free and fair elections in our country. So here not only that, the Indian civil power of the Chief Election Commission. What is the CEC? CEC is nothing but what, children? Chief Election Commissioner. What is its duty? Main, it has a power to he has power to Chief Election Commission to conduct the election. India, and he is having responsibility to appoint the Indian civil services and 65 years or 6-year tenure, whichever is earlier. And what is his main duty? Eradication of the corruption in the election of India. Corruption means what? Some of the political parties, they are misleading their power, and these are all the duties as checked by the Chief Commission of India. So here what is the recommendations? Here what I have written, children? Recommendations of Indian session. What are the recommendation he has given here? 14 days for campaign. One candidate should not contest more than 2 constituencies at a time. For each and every constituency, only one member should conduct. More than one member should not contest in the same constituency. So if they will be punished for 2 years, will not be able to contest in the election. If 2 people are contesting in the same thing, they are punished for 2 years, and again after 2 years only they are having right to contest in the election. Contest means what, children? Standing in the election. So your election should be postponed. Sales of liquor should be banned for 48 hours. Here what they are telling, children, before conducting the election, 48 hours before, they should stop doing the canvassing. What is that canvassing? They are coming to door and they are requesting to vote for their party. That should be banned before 48 hours of elections. Not only that, but the government should ban the liquor. They should not sell any liquor, and they should not distribute any food. And not only that, the political parties should not stand near the polling booths, or their supporters also should not stand near the polling booths during the election time. Here if you see, children, just here open your textbook, children. Please, if you see here, page number 235 in your textbook, vote for a better India. You are a citizen of India. After 18 years, you are having right to vote. That is known as what, children? Adult franchise. Adult franchise is nothing but right to vote when you are attaining the age of 18 years. So you are the citizens of India. So what is that? Vote for a better India. Better India. If you think which party is ruling you better, for that party only you have to vote. So it will be depending upon you. Here, children, first you see, take page number 236. Here some rules and regulations they are given here. The election, the conduct of the code of conduct. So the election commission, he will be announcing the schedule of election. Since then the model code of conduct comes into effect. After preparing everything only, election commission, the elections will be coming into the effect. So according to this, all the people of the candidates who are contesting in the election shall abide by the rules. Abide means what, children? They have to follow the rules and regulations which are told by the election commissioner of India. So a violation, abide by rules and regulations of the election commission. Violation of these rules and regulations is treated as what, children? Whenever they are violating these rules and regulations, they are treated as the malpractices for which disciplinary action should be initiated. Children, please go through this para 236, election, the code of conduct, isn't it? After so the contesting candidates and political parties shall not make statements pertaining the caste, creed, religion or religional while criticizing other parties, and no personal comments should be made. They are not relevant to political life. No political announcements targeting a caste or religion shall be made in places such as mosques, churches, temples, other holy places, educational institutions. No candidate should canvass or campaign. Canvass means what? They should not advertise their about their political party, and no candidate shall influence the voters either by giving cash or any articles. Here before the elections, you should not go to door, and you should not tell that we will be giving the money and so that you have to vote for us. So here no voter shall be used to cast his or her vote in other identity. According to your identity only, you have to vote according to your identity, and you should not take other identity for when you are going for casting a voting, when you are going for casting your vote. No campaigns within 100 meters on the day of polling. There should be no campaign after or before the permitted hours. The government will be permitting certain hours. For example, if you say morning 9 o'clock to 5 or 6, after that time, no political leader should be canvass or campaigns near the houses. No political party shall either get voters to the polling station or drop the voters from the polling station. So what is that they are telling? No political party leaders are having right to go door to door, and they should not bring the citizens to come to the polling booth. Everyone has right to lead a peaceful life. Taking out rallies in the residence areas and picketing is against the rule. You should, the political parties are not having any right to taking the rallies in the residential areas, and picketing is against the rules. Hoisting party flags, tying banners and writing on the walls, pasting posters on the houses are not allowed without permission. If for example children, whenever you want to paste any party symbol posters on the walls, on that particular time you have to take the permission from the Election Commissioner of India if you want to make any posters. Isn't it children? Now these are the recommendations. CEC is nothing, CEC I have explained, and recommendations of TN session also over. What is adult franchise? Adult franchise is nothing but every citizens are having right to vote after the attaining age of 18 years. We are coming to the functions of Election Commission. So what are the three functions of Election Commission? Administrative function, advisory functions and quasi-judicial functions. Here if you see children, what are the things will be coming under the administrative functions. So you will be having the right to prepare the electoral rolls and conduct the free and fair elections, and you will be having the duty to scrutinize those all things, and you will be announcing the date of election, when the election is going to, on which date the election are going to conducted. And here it receives the nominations, scrutinizes the polling dates and inquires the officers to observe the electoral malpractices. So advisory functions, in these functions you will be giving all the guidelines whether all the political parties are following the rules or regulations or not. If anyone are avoiding the what children? Anyone violating the rules or regulation. These are all the functions of the advisory. These are the functions. This is one of the function of the Election Commission. That is the first one is what children? Administrative function. What is the next one? Next one is the advisory function. What is the advisory function? What the Election Commission will be doing? It will be advises the president and the governors and state regarding the disqualification of the representative, who are the disqualified members are there in the parliament and the state legislature. This is also one of the function of the Election Commission of India. Next one, coming to the quasi-judicial function. What is a quasi-judicial function? In this, it will be solving and disputes between the parties. As this time it acts like a quasi-judicial authorities, means he will be solving the dispute among the political parties. So this will be coming under the quasi-judicial. Okay children? So here next one, if you see here, there are two, who is a returning officer, who is conducting and monitoring the election. What is that children? Who is conducting and monitoring the election, he or she is known as returning officer. So what is elections conduct at different time and different intervals. First is what election children? General elections will be conducted 5 years. They are conducting at which level? National level and state level. Once again I am repeating children, general elections are conducted 5 years at state level or national level. Next one, coming to the mid election. When they are conducting the midterm elections, it is the mid of the 5 years. Before completing the 5 years, in the gap between in the 5 years itself, whenever they are conducting the election, that is known as the midterm election. And what is a by-election? By-election is nothing but the elections are conducted for more. The elections are conducted for more than. For what children? For more than one vacancies are termed as by-election. Again I am repeating children, what is a by-election? The elections are conducted for one or more vacancies. Why they are conducting? For one or more vacancies, they are termed as what, children? They are termed as by elections. So if you see here, this diagram I have drawn here. If you see the textbook, you will be able to understand. What is that? First is chief election commissioner. Next one is what, children? Chief electoral officer. He will be conducting at the what level? At the state level. Next one, chief election officer will be at the district level. So first one, what is the, children? Chief election commissioner. Next one, chief electoral officer. He will be under what? At the state level. Next one, chief election officer. He will be under the district level. And returning officer for constituency, and presiding officer will also for what, children? For what they are appointing this chief election commissioner for the state level, chief electoral officer for the state level, chief election commission for the district level, and returning officer for what, children? For constituency, and presiding officers for what? For polling booth, and polling officer and polling booth agents. So these are all what, children? Last one is what? Polling officer, polling booth agents, and voters. These are all will be there. Children. Here first you open the page number 237 in your textbook, children. On the day of polling, if you see, just you see how the voters are standing in a queue. But on the day of polling, the polling personnel shall make all the arrangement to the voters to cast their vote in a democratic and peaceful atmosphere. No one should quarrel during the time of the voting. You have to follow the queue when you are voting. Leaders of all political parties should cooperate the polling staff to discharge their duties. Leaders of all the political parties, they have to what? They have to cooperate with all the polling staff and to discharge their duties. The polling agent sitting in the polling booth shall be issued the identity card. The names or party symbols shall not be on this card. For example, children, whenever you are entering into the polling booth, the presiding officers, returning officers will be sitting in the polling booth. Only they will be having their identity card, but they should be not writing anything on their identity card, or they are using their party symbol. Just they have to wear their identity card whenever they are sitting in the polling booth. The names or party symbols shall not be on these cards. The campaign should end before how many days, children? How many hours? Before 48 hours of the polling day. SMS also prohibited. Alcohol should not be distributed. No SMS will be sent by the political parties to any one of the citizens, and alcohol should not be distributed. Neither the contesting the candidate nor the supporters shall gather in the large number near the polling booth. All the people should not gather near the polling booth. There shall not be any poster, flags, symbols, and election material in the camps. Any kind of food shall not be kept in the camps. For election camps, no food shall be kept in the camps. Here, children, just you go through those all things. And here, children, one more thing, ruling party at the time of election, just you go through page number 238 so that you will be having the clear idea. Next, coming to here, if you see, children, control unit, ballot unit. Here there are two types of what is the EVC, what, children? Electronic voting machine. EVM is what, children? EVM is nothing but electron voting machine. Again I am repeating, children. Electronic voting. So each and every booth they are using what, children? Electronic voting machine. Just if you see this picture, you will be able to understand, children. Here, if you see, children, here control unit and ballot unit. Here these are the different political parties names they are given. different symbols they are given. For which party you are liking, just you have to press that particular button. What you have to do, children? If you are interested in which political party, which symbol, on that symbol, just you click the button, that vote will be going to that particular political party. So this is one of the electronic voting machine used in the polling booth. And not only that, one more thing, your paper will be there. On that paper, different political party symbols will there and names will be there, and they will be giving one what is that, children? Stamping. On the stamping, swastik is there. What will be there on that stamp, children? Swastik will be there. On that you have to just you have to stamp which political party you are willing to give the vote. So that is all. This is also one of the thing they are using in the elections. Okay, children, and your ruling party at the time of election, just you see the children, there is a chance to the ruling party to influence the voters by misusing the power. In order to check this, the election commission, what is doing, children, is telling that some rules and regulations. What are the rules and regulations? The ruling party leaders, they should not misuse the power. They should not use bureaucracy for party related works. Their official visit and party related visits shall not be mingled. They should not use government vehicles for doing the campaigning. Campaigning means what, children? Canvassing, for advertising their particular political party. If more than 3 security vehicles are used in campaign, it should be shown in poll expenditure. Whenever they are using the vehicles on that particular time, they have to show the expenditure where in the poll. They should be shown in the poll expenditure. Poll expenditure means what? How much amount they are used for using the vehicles during the time of propaganda or during the time of canvassing. The moment the election schedule is issued, the election expenditure will come into the force. Whenever the election schedule is issued means what? Given the date, from that particular date, the election expenditure will be coming into the force. The public properties like government building, offices, places should not be used for what, children? They should not be used for advertising by any party. No advertisement of government schemes shall be given either in the print media or in the electronic media. Before giving the announcements in TV, before giving announcement on TV, the political parties should obtain permission from whom? For example, if they want to give advertisement for their own political party, on that particular time, the political leaders, they have to obtain the permission from what? They have to get the permission from Election Commission of India. Then only they can announce their in the TV. After the election notification is issued, the ruling government shall not release any grant, make payments, issue the new schemes. Whenever the election notification is issued, on that particular time, the ruling government will be there, no, children. It should not give any payments, and it should not release any grants, or it should not issue any new schemes. They should not start any new projects or give any kind of promise. Who should not do those all things? Who should not do, children? Those who are in the ruling party, they should not give any kind of projects, or they should not give any kind of promise to the people. So here, children, this is about our lesson. Please, children, write the classwork, and if you are having any doubt, you can ask in the previous class. After a long gap, children, please go through this lesson. This is our 16th lesson. Till now, how many lessons we have completed? Please write the classwork, children, so that tomorrow I will be taking the 14th lesson, that is a history. First lesson I am going to start tomorrow, children. If you are having any doubts, you can ask tomorrow. Thank you, children.